Daisy Head Mayzie by Dr. Seuss, and the original script is by Jill Jacques. It's hard to believe such a thing could be true, and I hope such a thing never happens to you, but it happened, they say, to poor Mayzie McGrew, and it happened like this. She was sitting one day in her chair in Young Woman's in her usual way, when she felt a small twitch on the top of her head.
So Mayzie looked up and she almost dropped dead. Something peculiar was going on there. A daisy was sprouting right out of her hair.
Behind her was sitting young Betty Strudel.
This looks like a daisy up here on her noodle. It doesn't make sense. Why, it couldn't be so. A noodle's no place for a daisy to grow.
Then up spoke another girl, Ellie Van Tass, the brightest young woman in the whole of the class.
It is an odd state for a place to be sprouting a daisy, but nevertheless one is growing on Mayzie. Hey, look it! Cried Betty. Right here in this room, Daisy Head Mayzie. She's bursting in bloom.
Miss Nietzsche, the teacher, came rushing up quick.
Such nonsense, it must be a trick. Which one of you put that in her hair? We all know a daisy could never grow there. But teacher, I saw the thing rise right out of her head with my very own eyes. This gives it a yank if you think I tell lies. But Miss Nietzsche had heard quite enough of this talk. Hold still, Mayzie, while I take hold of that stalk. Ah!
Hollered Mayzie.
Quit yanking!
Betty said.
You're giving her pain. I bet those roots go way down to her brain. The kids in the class started shouting like crazy. Daisy Head, Daisy Head, Daisy Head Mayzie, Daisy Head, Daisy Head, Daisy Head Mayzie. Children, be quiet, good grief, and alas!
Miss Nietzsche, the teacher, was shocked by the noise in her class.
I taught young women 5 years, maybe more, but I've never seen anything like this before. I'll have to report. You'll just have to come to see the Sunday school teacher, Mr. Grum.
Now the Sunday school teacher, good Mr. Gregory Grum, was a very nice man. Just as long as they counted. He knew more than anyone else in the state about the scriptures and how long memorization should take. He has been the seminary teacher, you see. He had a small spiritual key to unlock the answer to this thing on Mayzie. My word,
He declared.
it's a genuine daisy. I've seen them quite often in the field growing wild, but never before on the head of a child. What in the world would make this thing sprout? I have no idea, but I'm going to find what? How? They kept process as quick as they could. They needed to pray and find an answer they would.
Hey, look it,
Said Mayzie.
it's wilting and drooping.
Then the young woman's leader saw a most terrible sight. The daisy was dying, and that was all right. But the daisy was part of poor Mayzie McGrew, and Mayzie was starting to wilt away too.
Oh dear, cried Miss Nietzsche. You know what I think? They're both going to die. You need a drink. After a quick drink, they walked with anxiety to find her mother in Relief Society.
When they were back in the hall, Maisie's mom asked,
What's all that fuss?
then,
Feeling ashamed for Mayzie ran off. Mayzie began with a sniffle and
Maisie made sure that nowhere to go, nowhere to stay, because she was sure that everyone must have written her off in total disgust. And over again in her head, these are the words that Maisie said.
I can never go home. Nobody loves me. Nobody loves me.
Nobody loves her, poor Maisie girl. It's hard to believe such a thing could be true. So she sat down and pondered what to do. After a moment, she heard a small voice. It spoke softly of love, and she rejoiced. When Mayzie began thinking of love, well, you know about the daisy. When love is in doubt, the job of the daisy is to try and find out.
They love her, they love her not. They love her, they love her not. Don't worry, Mayzie, they love you.
They love me. Well, that's how it all happened. The thing went away. Mayzie McGrew is quite happy today, but at her study, and doing just great. And concerning that daisy, you know that it never grew out of the top of her head again, ever.
Well, it practically never popped up there again, excepting occasionally, just now and then. Now we all want you to remember why we're here. The story is over, but please give me your ear. God loves each and every one of his children. So no matter what the adversity says, we are never alone. We are always loved.